So, the orange buttons would be like transmitters, and you can obviously see sound waves. These white things would be locks. What you have to do here is you have to deactivate all of those echo locks by shooting them with your power beam. I just find that the coolest thing. We'll never be coming back to this area. We'll be coming back to the dark side of this area, because it's an ammo station then. But other than that, never going to come back to this tower. Alright, so let's go. All doors locked. So, there's a robot there. Bitch, please! Hopefully there's an ammo station nearby, because I literally have nothing. I virtually have nothing for, light dark beam ammo. Well, I guess I'm running on about half of my total ammunition, but with our nifty new Echo Visor, there's quite a bit that we can see, but not very much that we can do. Not until we grab the last few items here in the Sanctuary, and every one of them is absolutely amazing. Now, you remember that powerbomb door that I wasn't supposed to go through at that time? You know which door I'm talking about. The one back in the main room. Come on. Gonna have to go quite a bit out there. There. Ugh, God. Now it's driving me crazy. Not so crazy as to do that there, seems. So all the way down here, now that we have the Echo Visor, which is the most badass visor ever. Ah, Jesus. With any luck, I can finally take one of these guys out the way that they should be taken out. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wait for him to put his shield up. And I'll just wait for him to be done putting his shield up. And then I'll do that. Aw, oh, come on. I know that the Dark Burst will instantly kill them. I just don't know what the hell is wrong with this game. I don't know what it is with this file. Maybe it's the LP's curse that it's not letting me instantly kill them. And quite frankly, I don't care about the minuscule damage I take from these guys. It's all 20 damage, and I have 9 in the chains. It would be 10 if it weren't for that goddamn camera. I still don't know what that was. Like, I can kind of understand a lag spike. Kind of. But a defunct camera angle? How does that even happen? Oh yeah, this is a real fun room. And it all starts with a power bomb and a dark portal. We'll be going back and forth between light and dark aether in this one room so many times, it's gonna freaking drive you insane. But at the end of this all is the final power bomb expansion for the Sanctuary Cliffs, so I'm not arguing too terribly much. Oh boy. Back there is the only Dark Ink Smasher in the game. Well, I think so. There may be a second one somewhere, I just don't remember. 100% Darkling Mechanoids, by the way. I don't think you even have to fight it. No, you don't have to fight it. I'm gonna wait for him to put up his shield and all that. Sunburst, bitch. That was pretty good. Did anyone else hear that? Like, it sounded like static as it crumbled away. Kind of reminds me... The sound it made kind of reminds me of, the the third Terizo that you were supposed to fight in Super Metroid, but it wound up getting drained of all its energy by the Super Metroid. So in each of these little cavities, you have a bunch of different things to be doing, and you'll basically just, after the Dark Ink Smasher battle, it's just kind of boring, just going in between, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, in and out, I mean, back and forth, between Light and Dark Aether. I believe there are like 6 portals altogether between Light and Dark Aether in this one room. So it's like, look at that, short little intervals. I believe, actually, it may just be 4 portals. No, it's like 6 or 7 portals in this one room between both Light and Dark Aether. It's insane. It's crazy, man. But it will all finally end with this spider ball track. And you'll drop right into the, well, not drop right to it, but you'll find the Power Bomb expansion. The second and final Power Bomb expansion in Sanctuary Falls. That's our 4th Power Bomb expansion, our 6th Power Bomb. And we're currently actually doing good on, God! Doing pretty good on the amounts of, on keeping our Power Bombs replenished. I could definitely do with a safe station here pretty soon. Oh, and it's this room. You're gonna want to start by scanning that thing up there. Just basically do... Okay, you know what, that's up. Wow, I never knew you could actually hear the echo locks. Oh, that was an accident. Get closer to him! Ha! I took his legs out from right underneath him. Totally not gay. Now there are some echo locks in here to disengage, but I'm going to grab the missile expansion first. Oh, and a very important scan. Ow. Yeah, this can be a pain because everything on here will immediately knock you clean off this whole area. Off this spider ball track. Oh god! Oh god! As my friend would say, what god? And he would say it just like that, just because it's funny like that. There we go. Hi-ho, Silver! Silver's about ready to fucking kill me. Okay, here we go. Missile expansion. Boom! And after you get that, or after you crawl somewhere near the middle of that whole area, you're going to be able to scan this thing, because it's going to drop down. And this is your only chance to scan it. It's actually a boss. 100% stationary. It's the Caretaker class drone. It was once designed to protect and maintain experimental energy chamber. It uses electrically charged limbs to perform its duties. The drone requires sensor updates to fight. A vulnerable detection unit will extend periodically to search for targets. Destroying this unit would weaken its combat ability. Yes, we have to fight that thing. We have to fight the mechanical penis. But anyway, just go ahead, disable all the echo locks. I never knew you could actually hear the echo transmitters, those things, the orange things. But that'll lower the door, lead to a Dark Rift. Activate the Dark Rift, you'll head to Dark Aether. This commentary is kind of sucking ass. I actually couldn't tell you because I'm like in this unconscious haze. I don't know what it is. Bitch, please! Is there more? Oh my god, more echoes. Can I possibly hurt you guys? Okay, no, I can't hurt them while I have my Dark Visor active. Oh my god, I just want to disable the echo locks. Wait, what? Don't you try and possess me. Ow! Oh no, they're using Shockwave. What the? System online, it'll basically raise this thing up. So we can get down here, out of the reach of those bastards. And we can go into the light side to fight the caretaker drone. Now, why on Earth, or rather why on Aether, would we have to fight something called the caretaker drone? I just realized this is the third boss in a row that we have to fight as a boost ball. Why on Earth would we have to kill something called a caretaker drone? But basically what you have to do is avoid those electrified limbs, and you have to crash into you like a runaway train. No, you have to crash into those things, which I am terrible at because the boost ball mechanics are really awkward in this game. Especially on a circular track. Oh, come on, I so hit him. Get down here. Thank you. God. Oh, and if you fall onto the floor, you're gonna have to deal with being electrocuted. Ow. Yes, he's actually going to poke his head down, and then you blast into it like a runaway train. There are 3 stages like this, and each successive, each different stage will have less and less spider ball tracks for you to climb on. See, now I've gotten into the rhythm of it. Once you get into the rhythm of this guy, pretty easy to take him out, actually. And the thing about when he lowers his big-ass head is that when he lowers his head, it's actually impossible to miss it because it's in the very center of the whole thing. So no matter what point on the track you're at, you will always hit him, as long as you, release the boost in time. Alright, it's 2. Should be releasing its 3rd probe. Ah, that sucked. There we go. And now he should be releasing his head soon. Oh! Caretaker drone gone boom. Bada bing, bada boom, bitch. Let's just get out of here, because I hate the caretaker drone. It was actually the reason I had to restart one of my files. Well, actually, I didn't restart it. I just couldn't 100% that file. Because I wasn't able to scan it in time. But this will lead to an elevator with a very simple... Excuse me, bitch. Stupid echo lock. This elevator will take us from the 2nd to the 3rd floor, so we are nearing the end of Sanctuary. But basically, this is just one gigantic kinetic ore chain. And there is a missile expansion in this room. Where could it possibly be located? Well, down this middle slot. You just follow it along. Oh, I went down the wrong one, didn't I? Yep, I went down the wrong one. Okay, it's not down the middle one. Not down the middle one at all. I think it's down the left one. Trial and error, I guess. Yeah, then you just drop down here, drop down here, drop down here. Boom! Missile expansion. And that's either 170 or 175 missiles. I don't know, I couldn't tell you because you're not allowed to use missiles in bomb and morph form. 175. And that was an obvious one there. By the way, something that's always interested me is they have charge bombs in Other M, I guess. Like, you charge up the bombs to use a power bomb. Something that'd be interesting, and they could probably do it easier with the GameCube controller than anything else, is basically you'd have bombs that would destroy. That would be the weakest of them, of all the bomb types. Then you'd have charge bombs, which obviously you would charge up. Maybe you would be, once you get the charge ability, you can charge up missiles and your beam weapon along with bombs at the same time. I don't know. But, you have charge bombs, and then what happens is when you charge up a bomb, you press the Y button, and then you would release a power bomb once it's fully charged.